All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Haloyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so I just want to report on some news real quick to let you know what's going on, man. This is breaking news. All right, breaking news, man. September 19th, 2025, man. All right. Russian fighter jets violated Estonian airspace for 12 minutes, officials say. Unprecedentedly brazen. All right. So now you just had Russia violate Poland's airspace, which Poland is a part of NATO, and now Estonian airspace, which Estonia is part of NATO as well. All right, so the Lord is creating tensions, bro. Bro, things are going to happen very soon, man. All right, the Lord is creating tensions. You understand? Things are going to pop off very, very soon, man. All right, like we've been telling you, man, very great war on a very high and great and grand scale. World War III is coming, man. All right, it looks like Russia's testing the waters. That this Russian and Ukraine war is going to spread into NATO territory, man. And once that happens, bro, all right? So let's read what's going on, man. This is today, man. All right, Russia entered Estonia's airspace on Friday and stayed there for about 12 minutes. An incursion that an official in Estonian called unprecedentedly brazen. All right, the incursion was by 3 Russian fighter aircraft. All right. Estonia's foreign affairs minister said in a release. All right. It took place over the Gulf of Finland. All right, which touches Russia. All right, Estonia and Finland. All right. Russia has already violated Estonia's airspace 4 times this year. All right, which in itself is unacceptable. Woo. All right. Foreign Minister Margus Sakna, all right, said in a statement, all right, Russia's increasingly extensive testing of boundaries and growing aggressiveness must be met with a swift increase in political and economic pressure, he said. All right, NATO intercepted the aircraft violating the airspace. Spokesperson, all right, Alison Hart said in a post on X, she slammed it as another example of reckless behavior by Russia. All right. Europe stands, bro. So many things are going on right now, bro. Oh man, if you can't see what time we're living in, man, we living in that time for real, bro. All right, yeah, how was y'all getting, bro? The Lord said, look up for your redemption is nigh. Yeah, how was Shai about to crack that sky, man? This is how we know the mark of the beast is near. That is getting ready to be ushered in very soon, man. Because all these things are happening at the same time. Things are moving fast, bro. All right, Europe stands with Estonia in the face of Russia's latest violation of our airspace. All right, Ursula, all right, von der Leyen, European Commission President, all right, said in a post on X, as threats escalate, so too will our pressures, he said. Woo. All right. It says on Friday, von der Leyen put forth a 19th package of sanctions that target Moscow over the war in Ukraine for approval by EU member states. All right. She called on EU leaders to swiftly approve the package. All right. Russian officials did not immediately comment. Just over a week ago, NATO planes downed, all right, Russian drones over Poland. Yeah. All right. So you got Russia violating Poland airspace and Estonia's airspace, man. Russia's violation of Poland's airspace was the most serious cross-border incident into a NATO member country since the war in Ukraine began, with Russia's all-out invasion in February 2022. All right, countries, other alliance countries have reported similar incursions and drone crashes on their territory. All right, the developments have increasingly rattled European governments as U.S.-led efforts, right, to stop the war in Ukraine have come to nothing. All right, Kaja Kallas, all right, who is the EU's foreign policy chief, all right, and was formerly Prime Minister of Estonia, called the latest violation an extremely dangerous provocation. All right, this marks the third such violation of EU airspace in days. All right, and further escalates tensions in the region. Yeah, bro, the Lord is creating tension, bro. Things, come on, man. We've been telling y'all this, man. When y'all gonna come back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai? Because pretty soon it's getting ready to be too late, man. I'm talking to the elect of y'all, man. We already know the 2/3 is going to go in one ear out the other. All right, the Russian, all right, MiG, all right, 31 fighters and entered Estonian airspace in the area of Vainalu Island. All right, it says, which is a small island located in the Gulf of Finland. The Estonian military said in a statement the aircraft did not have flight plans. The aircraft did not have flight plans, all right, and their transponder were turned off, the statement said, nor were the aircraft in two-way radio communication with Estonian air traffic services. All right, Italian Air Force F-3 fighter jets currently deployed as part of NATO's Baltic Air policing mission, all right, responded to the incident according to the statement. All right, so you see what's going on, man. All right, it's another article. It's many news outlets reporting on it, bro. All right, so it says NATO intercepts Russia warplanes violating Estonia airspace. 3 Russian warplanes that violated Estonian airspace have been intercepted by NATO, the military alliance has said. All right, Estonia's foreign ministry condemned the incursion as brazen. It said 3 Russian MiG-31 fighter jets entered the airspace of a NATO member without permission and remained there for a total of 12 minutes on Friday over the Gulf of Finland. So things are happening, bro. Things are moving, man. All right. So I just want to report on this real quick, let you know what's going on, man. So you're in the know. You know what time we're living in, man. All right. So we're going to see what's going to come up this, man. What's happening. All right. So with that being said, until the next one, Shalom.